Yes, I am. Hey guys! I know it's kind of bordering on bedtime for kids and yada yada, so if you guys need to come back and watch the live, that's totally cool. I understand. So, I've been planning some things for April. I can't even get in my own video. Here, let me lean on the wall. Couple of promotions I'm going to do for the month of April. You can't even see my face, but I'm not taking this off because I got crazy hat hair. Sorry, you'll have to deal with it. So the first thing, let me introduce myself. If you've never watched before, my name is Amber, and I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture. We do it-yourself home decor with these reusable silkscreen transfers. They can be used 10 to 12 times a piece. We have couple hundred different designs, so there's something for everybody. We have Chalkology paste, which is used to make pictures and signs and all kinds of stuff. Hey, ma'am. Let's see, you can chalk basically anywhere with it. This is chalk paste that dries hard. We also have ink that can be heat set to be used on clothes, things like that. So, if you have any questions, if you're a newbie, just drop your questions or send me a message. But this is actually really easy to do. It might look difficult, but it's not. It's kind of like magic. Easy magic. Kids can even do it. It's that simple. So, okay. So, my deals. I kind of lost my train of thought. I'm glad I wrote it down. So we're going to do two different things, and this might be an overload of info. So I will also make some posts about it over the next... I don't know if I'll get it done tonight, but tomorrow, if not tonight. The first thing is I'm going to start doing a transfer of the day. And what that means is whatever design I'm going to do will be the transfer of the day. Okay? I will let you guys know the retail price of it. If you want to order the transfer, you just do hashtag transfer of the day. Okay? I can invoice you and then get your order to you when it comes in. I also have a VIP group, which I will share the link to. It's at the top of the page, so if you scroll over and go to groups, it's VIP group, I think is what it's called. I don't know, sorry. But in the VIP group, there might be a little bit of a discount. You'll just have to jump over there and see. If you're not already in it, ask to join. And since I have so many new people, if you just get the transfer, you don't have paste, right? So I can build bundles for you. But we have to do that in the VIP group. We can't do it here. Anything sold on this page must be retail. So I'm not saying that every single thing is going to be marked down or clearanced, but I will tell you, clearance is not the right word, I will tell you that there will be some specials in the VIP group this month, for sure. So that's the first thing, transfer of the day. If I come on here and I have transfer of the day hashtagged and you want that transfer, you just do hashtag transfer of the day, and then I'll message you after the live and we will get you set up with it. The second thing, which is equally as fun, maybe even more so, I don't know, I can't decide, is if you saw in the description, it says hashtag buy the board. What I'm going to do in April is offer you guys, if you buy any of our Chalk Couture boards, and there are many, and it could even be like a pillowcase or something, I can ink it for you also. You buy any Chalk Couture surface at retail, and I will chalk it or ink it for you for free. That's a really good deal, because I'm not charging for my supplies or my time. If you want, I can design it on a live, which would be cool because then you could watch what I'm doing. So you buy the surface. Again, it's super simple. I can invoice you for it. You can, if you're local, you can meet with me and give me the money, order it, and then you get to choose from any transfer that I have in stock, and I will design it for you for free. You just have to buy the board. Now, our boards or our surfaces range. There's a good range. For instance, this little board and base has a little stand. Here's one open. Hold on. this one here. It can turn either way. It's two-sided. It's only $7.99, you guys. That's pretty affordable. Am I right? So there's that one. We have this, you can't see it, 10-inch round board. It's only $9.99. It's also double-sided. Okay? So, and then the prices go up from there. These are our Grayson boards. This is a, what size? I have my book open so I can tell you the right thing. Because there's so many things I can't remember. This is our Grayson 9x12. It's retail $19.99. It's only single-sided, but it has the hooks on the back. Can be done either way, right? This one, and I will post a picture of all of our surfaces so you guys can see. This one, it's a big boy. This is the Grayson 12x18. It's $29.99. Okay? It's a really pretty frame, you guys. So, that's the second thing. You buy the board, and then I will chalk the design that you pick on it for you for free. So there's that. So check back. I mean, I say check back every day because you don't want to miss anything, but that's how you do it. You just will do a hashtag transfer of the day, or if there's a board that you want or a certain transfer that you are interested in having done, if you're not sure what size board that it fits well on, you can just message me. We can figure it out. So, if anybody has any questions, post them in the comments. I may not have good signal. The boy was losing signal while he was watching his tablet or whatever he's doing. So, today's transfer of the day is this home. I have to get it out of here to read the name of it because I didn't write it down. This is actually was our December Club Couture transfer, but we're going to make it spring. This is called Home and Wreath, and it actually has 3 little pieces of a wreath that you layer over each other, but we're not using these pieces. We're going to change it up a little bit. Hey, Miss Carolyn. Hey, Stephanie. No crazy dogs today in my life, at least not yet. So anyway, what you do with this, you can put so many different things in the place of the O. We are going to put a flower and make it spring, like a spring design. And then I've got some little arrows we're going to put at the top. So this is my transfer of the day. It's a size B. It's $14.99. And if you like this, if it's something that you think you want, you may want to order it. It's in our last chance right now. So that means that once they're sold out, it'll be retired. So it is still available. I just actually went on and checked to make sure before I came on and showed it. So if that's something that you like, you might want to grab one. Or like I said, buy a board, one of our chalk couture surfaces, and I will design it for you. You can pick from whatever colors I have, and I will be getting some new ones soon. And then we can do it that way. Easy peasy. Oh, yo, I feel like I talked for like an hour straight right then. And I said everything I was trying to say. So, alright. So, we are going to use coral, grape soda, and teal. Let me get them open. I just used them earlier, but I'm still going to spray just a little bit of water. So if you're a newbie, welcome, first of all. If you've never watched before, you've watched a couple of times. So our paste is water soluble. That's why I just sprayed water in it to make it just a little bit thinner. That way it doesn't dry too fast. You want it to kind of be the consistency of yogurt. I always struggle with that word. I don't know why. So we stir up our paste first. Throw that over there in the water. Sorry, my face is hidden. I'm actually not trying to hide. I just have crazy hair right now. Being outside. Okay, let's start this. These are my favorite 3 colors for springtime, you guys. I first joined and got my starter kit at the end of November, I guess. So it was all Christmassy colors. But I love these because they're so bright and they pop so well. You okay? Okay, so we are just going to do this on, I guess that's probably an 8x10 canvas, because I have to order more of our surfaces. That being said, if anybody needs anything, holla at your girl. I'll add it to my list. Since this is canvas, we don't have to fuzz. And again, if you're new, I'm just going to go ahead and show you what I normally would do. Shaylee has on SpongeBob socks, y'all. Normally, you fuzz a transfer, which means put it on a towel, on your shirt, on your jeans, and you pick up a little bit of fuzz because the back is sticky, and then the letters or the design, whatever, is silkscreen printed, so the paste goes through there. So, we peel it off the backer. We place it wherever we want to do it. That sounded fancy, right?
Thank you.
I'm not fancy. If that's the kind of person you want to watch, I'm probably not the right one. But I'm fun and I'm real. At least I hope so. I think I am. Alright. It's not wanting to stick very good on there. I'm just going to take my time a little bit. You guys, usually you can just press your hand across it and then drag across with a squeegee, but canvas is sometimes tricky to get it to stick to. Just being totally honest with you. And it's not just a plug to get you to buy our surfaces, but really these transfers and the paste work amazingly on our surfaces. It's crazy what the difference is. I need a book or something to put under this. I don't know if that's going to be sturdy enough. That's not even big enough. Let's see what we can make work. We make it work, y'all. That's what I do. I'm not rich. I don't have an extra bedroom to craft in or to chalk in. I don't have a she shed yet. My chalk area is in my hallway. And you know what? I make it work. So, if anybody comes on and you love what I'm doing after I finally get to doing it, now it takes a minute, sorry about that. But if you are interested in becoming a designer, you can always shoot me a message. I have a group called Amber's Opportunity Group at the top of the page also. It has all the details about the business, and you guys, it's only $99 to join. I don't have one down here, but that is an excellent idea. I have so much stuff down here, but not that. This is working okay, my wet wipes. But anyway, to become a designer, $99, you guys, and you get over $240 worth of product. You get 5 of these full-size pastes. You get transfers, you get surfaces, all kinds of goodies. It is definitely a good deal to start your own business or just to do as a hobbyist. Once you're a designer, you really get to choose how you want to work it. If you want it to be a business, bring in a little extra income, sweet. You can definitely do it.
Getting you a belt for your birthday, Dad.
Man, I don't know what that went.
If you want to just be a hobbyist, when you join, you get a great discount.
If you're a hobbyist, you're a lobbyist.
No, that's not true. Hey. Shaylee, you're in my light, babe.
Mom, I was doing my video thing.
Every live that I do, almost, you guys, Shaylee sticks her head In the phone.
In the phone. In the phone. In the phone. Phone.
I'm gonna be honest, this might smear on this canvas tonight.
Smear. It's cashmere.
So if it does, I'll demo it another day. I am, after all, only human. Unfortunately, I can't do everything perfectly. Just don't tell my family that. Kidding. So we'll see.
Are you looking for him?
What have you lost, dear? Man, you guys, Shaylee just did the funniest thing earlier, and I can't even tell you what it is. But we laughed so hard. Everybody needs to have a good laugh like that at least once a day.
Might as well.
Shaylee, what just happened that was so funny?
Andre has my whole butt exposed.
Gosh. Okay. Let's see how this turned out.
Y'all are so mean. You let me walk right by you and didn't even tell me.
Marky, shut up.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. It was moving around a bit, so I was a little worried. So after you use your transfer, you drag your paste across it. You probably saw me wiping my squeegee on my jar. That is to just put any excess paste back in there so we don't waste it. Oh, you guys, I forgot to say like, share, comment. You guys have already said hey.
Where's the money at so I can pay?
In my wallet, there's a 20 in there. Oh, your money's in there too, folded up. Like, share, and comment. I always appreciate shares of my videos or any of my sale posts or anything like that. It's a way that friends and family, followers, whatever, you guys can support my business by, you don't have to spend any money. Like, this is my business. I'm working for it. I don't expect everybody to spend a ton of money to help me. So a free way to help support me or any small business is just to share my posts.
Really?
Comment on them. Like them. That way they stay active and bumped up. So I always appreciate that. More than you guys could know. So, if you come on and watch the replay, please also do that. Alright, we're going to let that dry. I'm sorry for the language in the background. We're going to let that dry before we put our flour, because we don't want it to smear. So let's go ahead and put our arrow at the top and the bottom. Cute little arrow, isn't it? It came with my Build-A-Bunny. I really like it.
Poor guy.
What?
Got here and they didn't put the beer in the sack. He paid for it, but
He's going back to get it?
yeah.
Well, you better give him one or two.
You love Justin Bieber like me?
No, I don't love Justin Bieber like you do, sorry.
Yes, honey.
Bub, I'm almost done. Don't go to sleep without telling me goodnight. Or, if you are, then I love you. Oh, Bella.
Not
She
on
okay?
me. Not on me.
Shelley's about to get a hairball act on her, y'all. Nelly, are you okay? So we're going to do the arrow purple. And then I'm going to do a quick little switch with this arrow and put it on the bottom. And normally you would wash your transfer and dry it before you use it again, but I'm going to try to cheat the system. And since it will still be wet, I'm just going to move it real quick. So you start on the green and just drag down across the silk screen. I'm sorry, I don't think I said that the first time around. My transfer was moving, so it made me nervous, if I'm being honest. So I'm going to peel it up. We're going to flip it this way. I think this is going to be super cute. Lay it down. And I'm just going to press it into place. You gotta be careful not to move it. We want to make sure that it's sealed around it before we go to chalk it. Otherwise, your letters might not, or your design, whatever you're doing, might not come out super sharp. That's the cool thing about our transfers, is that you don't have to freehand anything. You don't have to be super artistic, because I can promise you that I am not. Our designs, the words, everything They're just, the letters and everything comes out super sharp because of the way they're made. Like, there's really nothing else like them on the market. So to quote corporate, it is the revolution in do-it-yourself home decor. And it really is, because you know, you ain't gotta be super talented. You can pick your colors, put your transfer down, apply your paste, and you're good to go. Look how cute. See, I could never ever draw an arrow, not even an arrow like that in real life by myself. Just gonna keep it real. It would not work for me like that. Right, let's clean this up. Okay, so I don't think that's quite right. This stool is killing me. Sorry, you guys. So, I think I say so an awful lot. If I do, then I apologize. Try to keep track of my thoughts. Shaylee Nicole. Alright. What flower do we want to do? Seriously?
Did you hear it?
Yeah, you nasty.
Loud and clear?
Yes.
Sorry, honeys.
Which flower do we want? For the O. Hey, ma'am.
Or just fan club.
This one? We're just gonna do this one.
Sorry.
You're not sorry, you're laughing about it. Alright. How many ibuprofen did you give him, Shaylee? 2? Alright, he can't take any more yet. Oh. I was worried about it not fitting, and it fits just perfect. I'm really sorry that my face is all dark, but this visor is not coming off until I can wash my hair, because it's been windy and I've got hat hair. Ball field life. Okay, so smooth that down on there, and usually I will go over my transfer after I have placed it where I want it with a squeegee to get the air bubbles out, but you have to be kind of careful with canvas, just to give you guys pointers, because sometimes it will move and we don't want it to move. So I'm just using my hand for this, and we're going to ombre. There's a bug flying around me, a mosquito or something. We're going to ombre this flower with the coral, coral and the grape soda. And what that is, you'll see in just a second. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I'm just going to plop some paste on here. And then I'm going to plop some of the other kind. And it doesn't, none of it takes very much, you guys. Our full-size jars of paste, they're regular colors, because we also have shimmer, they're a little bit more. But the regular size jars of paste are $12.99. But they literally last forever, because it doesn't take much paste to make a design at all. And I already showed you guys how to scrape that excess back off and put it back in your jar. Okay, I'm gonna just do this whole thing with my finger. Sometimes I squeegee it to combine it, but I don't want it to all make like brown, if that makes sense. So, this is called the ombre technique, and you can do it a lot of different ways. There really is not much as far as chalking that you can do wrong. It's a learning process, but it's, oh, I just moved my transfer. But it's not difficult. You just have to jump in and do it. So if you guys are interested, give me a shout, send me a message. If you like this transfer, which can be done with any season, Some of our boards are magnetic, and I've saw people use this home transfer, this particular one, and make their designs like a spring design and a summer design, maybe have a softball on it or fireworks, and they just change them out per season. It's super cute. I have not done this yet, but okay, so I think that's pretty well blended. Let me clean my finger off. But remember, if you're just coming in, new thing for April is transfer of the day. It will be whatever transfer that I am chalking with that day. And if you would like to order that transfer, all you do is hashtag transfer of the day. And I will send you an invoice and we will get it to you. I'll order it for you. And if I have to ship it, then that's fine. Look, you guys! It's springtime and it's home! I know my lighting is awful, so I'll take a picture of it in better light in a few minutes. But, so there's that, and I will be posting specials in my VIP group also. So if you're not a member of that, scroll to the top of the page where it says groups and get in there, because there will be some specials with the transfer of the day throughout the month. Good specials. I mean, a sale's a sale. I like a sale myself. And the other thing that I'm doing, I explained it at the beginning of the video, but if anybody's just coming on, the other thing I'm doing is the Buy the Board special, which is where you buy any of our Chalk Couture surfaces. It could be boards. We have hanging banners, we have pillowcases, we have canvas bags, and then all of our, like, these are the Grayson boards. They're super pretty and they chalk beautifully. We have the round boards. Sorry, everybody is burning around here, so getting a little choked up. And the prices for our surfaces start at $7.99 and they go up to, I don't know how much. Let's just see. But there are a lot of them that are like $9.99, $19.99. So very affordable. And I will chalk the board for you for free with any transfer that I may have. And I'm getting ready to order some more. And we have a mini release coming out on the 15th. 25 or 35, I think 25 new transfers. They're called the Celebration Series. It's like spring, summer type stuff. There's some really cute ones in there. So, what was I looking at? Okay. Pillow covers, $18.99, $14.99. Shoulder bag, the canvases, palette signs, they're $9.99 or $14.99. The box frames, they're really pretty too. I don't have one back here. I still have all my stuff in the living room. But the box frames, $9.99, $17.99, $19.99. Anyway, they're really affordable, you guys. Look at this super cute hexagon we have. Isn't that cute? And it has the hangers on the back of it. So those are my two specials for the month of April. I'm going to run them all month long. So if there's a design that you want, even if it's something that I don't have, send me a message and say, hey, I would really like to buy something with this design on it, and I will help you. I can help you figure it out. Or if you say, hey, I'd like to have this surface, but I don't know what I want on it, because I understand that the website can be super confusing. I was new at one point before I was a designer, and I went on and looked and I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. How do I know what I want to do? So that's, I mean, I decided I just wanted to sign up and be a designer because then I got a ton of stuff for 99 bucks and I got a discount. If you sign up to be a designer, you get a 40% discount, you guys. So if anybody is interested and loves making things like this, I don't know, even with all my yammering, that probably took me like, what, 10 minutes just to do the design. Look at this baby. He's one of my favorites. I never did touch up that bottom thing, but that's easy to do. So, I think that's it. That was a lot. I will create some posts and keep them bumped so that you guys don't forget. If you come on and watch the video later, I said this at the beginning, I think, but just do hashtag replay. I really, really appreciate shares of the video. Tag some friends in it if you think they'd like it. I'm just a normal old girl, you guys. I'm not fancy. I'm not rich. But I'm making this work as a business. And it helps with my anxiety. Because 6 months ago, there is no way in Hades I'd have been on here doing a live video and sharing it all over town, and there's no way. Wouldn't have happened. So, I have grown personally after joining Chalkator, and I'm thankful. So, if I can help you to do anything like that in your personal life, I would love to. Whether it's bring in some extra money or help you find some more you time or whatever. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's chat about it. Alright, I'm out. I'm going to go put the boy to bed. Thanks for coming on so late with me, you guys. And I will see you tomorrow. I don't hear you talking yet. Because I'm nervous. And now, on to Amber. Hey, everybody. So, everybody, we are going to work on something different today.
I have doctor's appointment Wednesday. Don't I have a doctor?
No.
What?
No, you have, no. Stop. You're confusing me.
What? What?
Welcome to our crazy life.
Hey, I think I still had soap in my hair earlier whenever I got out of the shower because it's a little rough around the edges back there.
Your granddaughter is rambling. She pushed play before I was even back here. And now she's asking me about appointments and this and
Let that lady tell me I'm rambling.
Anyway, so, we went on a date night earlier, but it didn't last very long because we're not, like, go out dancing, that kind of people. Anyway, we're back home because home is our favorite place to be. We're not here often enough, so we're going to do this huge, hey Brenda, laurel wreath. We're going to do, this is kind of a confusing transfer because you can use one or the other, but you can see how close they are. I didn't want to cut them apart because then I'm afraid I won't have much room when I'm chalking one or the other. I'm just going to leave it whole. Shaylee. And I'm going to put the R in the middle of it. Yeah, that's Shaylee. All day. She's supposed to be chalking with me, but she's not. So anyway, what we're going to do is put this on a canvas that, yeah, I painted this. It was just a white canvas. And I painted it. You can paint it with any kind of paint, but I actually have black chalkboard paint. And that's what I used. So, fun fact, I didn't realize up until about a week ago, corporate tells us to, when we get a new transfer, to take it out of the package and let it air out for 15 to 20 minutes to let it cure so that it doesn't leave green sticky on your surface. So, these have actually been out all day, so we should be good to go. But, just a little fun info that I learned I wanted to share with you guys. Because, even though we just hang out and have fun, I also want to be teaching you guys. That way when you start creating your own things, that you know the little pointers and stuff. Here, come hold this. I don't have room.
What do you mean you do your
Guys,
dirty work?
I have to do something. Hey, hey.
Something.
Hey.
It's like
Nana's on and Brittany's on.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay.
Get my space.
I'm going to set that up because this is I use this as my surface and my fuzzing towel. And I'm going to have to stand up, guys, because this is a size D transfer. Shaylee Nicole.
Sorry.
All of our size D transfers are $29.99 retail. I think it's 18 by 18, so they're big transfers, and they're kind of tricky to work with. I wouldn't recommend it for a beginner, but it's definitely doable. You just have to be really careful not to let it fold up onto itself.
Hey, D. D.
That's Nana.
Nana, can I come stay with you sometime?
Watch out, you're gonna get this in your hair.
SOS. I always feel fancy when I stay at their house.
Thank you. So when I work with either a size D or usually the size E, shut up. Size E transfers are usually to be cut into smaller pieces, but a size D transfer is kind of hard to work with. I usually have Shaylee hold the backer sheet or whatever. Or somebody help me. That way I don't fold it over onto itself. And I'm using canvas so we don't need to fuzz a lot. Oops. One day, you guys, I will have a big, nice work area. But it's not today. Today's not the day. Okay, let's lay that down. I'll resituate. Oh, you guys look. My sugar skull is still on my work surface. I love this guy. Or, I called him a guy, but he's really kind of girlish colors, so maybe he's a gal. Who knows? Alright. So, if you guys want to share, I always appreciate shares. If anybody comes on and watches the replay, you can always do #replay so I know you were here. My name is Amber, and this is Chalk Couture. We specialize in these reusable silk screen transfers. They're sticky on the back, and they're reusable up to 12 times, sometimes more. I mean, I'm sure it could be less depending on what surfaces you work with, but corporate tells us 8 to 12. I have one that I've used 10, 11, maybe 12 times.
21 times.
I didn't say 21. Oh, wise one. And we have Chalkology paste, which is what we're using tonight. That is for making signs or chalking on your wall. Our paste dries hard, like it's not like normal chalk. You can actually write on this after it dries. Cool, right? What are you doing? She's playing with the selfie stick, y'all. She's supposed to be helping me and she's distracting me. Can you believe that?
Me? A distraction? My teeth are still gonna have a distraction.
So what I'm doing is just smoothing this down to get out any air bubbles. And it's really important anytime, but especially on canvas, you want to make sure that... Can we open that door?
It's cold.
It's hot. This is my pretty white. You want it to be kind of like yogurt. If it's too thick, you can always add water to it. Just a couple sprays.
Nice dirty drive.
I thought you were helping me. You were helping me.
Yeah, but that girl's gonna look, so I was out there helping y'all fix it.
Oh my. So I am using teal and bright white. And what I'm going to do is...
Turn the heater on whenever you done with this crap.
Alright. This is not crap. Teenagers, I swear. I'm just smoothing over this with a squeegee, you guys, to make sure it's stuck all the way down and there's no bubbles. And I'm going to do like the berries in the wreath, teal, and the ribbon teal, and the leaves white, and then we'll put the R, my monogram R on there. In teal also, excuse me. So what I'm going to do, since this is a big transfer, is I'm going to work this side first. That way I can pull it up. Because we have just a couple of minutes to work with paste before it starts drying. And we don't want it to dry on the transfer, because then it can pull up some. I'm thinking, sorry. So, here we go. So you start above your silk screen a little bit and drag it across there. And actually I'm going to do little by little, I think, and peel it up. And what you can do is just peel it up and then lay it back down. And it won't mess anything up.
Nice. Nice.
You didn't even drive anywhere, guy.
Yeah, I did.
In the driveway?
I went down to Terry's.
Oh.
All our crazy dreams.
So I have to kind of work fast, and if I'm not talking, then I'm sorry. That's what Shaylee's supposed to be doing, but she's not doing it.
What? Commentating?
Yes.
Alright, honey, here we go. So, here she goes, painting away.
This is not paint.
Okay, no, don't dance.
I'm just saying. I don't know why I ask for help, you guys. Honestly.
What?
Oh, that's the wrong color.
Huh?
We'll pretend like I didn't do that.
Hey, Minnie. Make a mess?
No.
Yes,
Okay, let's just let that dry for a second. And then we'll lay that back down. Hey, Angel. Okay, lesson learned. I should have just made the very edges of those things blue, teal. And I definitely need to stand up. Can't concentrate sitting down. So this is a multi-tool. Super handy for like small places or words where you want to do different colors. Like that. Oops. All right. I love this little multi-tool.
Oh. God, you made a mess.
I did not. That's what I wanted to do.
Oh, God.
Come talk.
Hey, honeys.
That's not what I meant. This is a big intimidating transfer. Really.
Lover boy wants to know if I can go. Well, his exact words were, can I take you on a date? Saturday.
This is Saturday.
Next Saturday, Bobby.
My opinion is no. What do you guys think? She's not old enough to date.
Wow.
I mean, really, you're still only like 4 years old.
What'd you say to me?
You're still only like 4 years old. Okay. Hey, Angie. We're working on this big old monster right now.
Come on.
And you know me, instead of doing something super simple, I'm gonna make it just a little more difficult for myself.
Fine.
I'm just kidding. This is not the time to ask about going on a date, Shaylee.
You have multiple opinions right there.
Okay, you guys. Shaylee's been talking to some old boy on Snapchat. Friend of a friend. He wants to take her out next weekend. What do y'all think? Oh, Grandma said no. Look at that.
Grandma also told me to break up with that one fella while we were in Gulf Shores, and then we actually broke up like a week later, so...
Well, he was a jerk, so she was right. I'm just saying.
You're right.
Alright, we're gonna let that dry for a second. I love those colors together. What? Why are you trying to take a picture with me while I'm on a live? You're supposed to be helping me, not making me do more things. Oh my gosh. I'm not rude. So, with this, you guys see me peeling that up and just laying it back down. It doesn't hurt it, it doesn't smear it. You just let it lay back down on there. That way, it doesn't dry on your transfer.
Whose idea was this?
What?
This.
Your dad's. You guys, we got Shaylee a selfie stick earlier. They were on clearance at the Dollar General. We thought it was funny. And then we got home and Kevin used it and he's like, oh my gosh, it really works.
What do you expect?
It was so funny. Okay. Well, see, Shaylee, you're lucky. Nobody else has opinions. They're not telling you no yet.
Me?
Yeah?
That means yes.
I mean, I don't know if that's the case.
That's what that means, but I know it's yes.
No, that's not true. Alright. I laid paste over on my other part. It'll be alright. So I'm using coal. Hold on, I don't know if you can hear me. Huh?
Just hold on.
So, I can't see. Ah, hey, thanks. So, my daughter is 16. Old boy is 17. Honestly, I'm probably gonna say yes. He's messaged a few times and I've been in on some of their conversations. I think they're both pretty good kids. But she's still my baby, so Alright, we're doing this ribbon.
My baby.
My baby. I might be from Oklahoma.
Yeehaw, y'all.
I am trying to decide. I think the middle part of this needs to be white, but I don't want to make it look funny. So... Alright.
Shut up! You're so annoying!
Shaylee!
Why still think I open?
Why? It's freaking cold out there.
What did I say?
I am not making a mess.
You got splatter all over that, man.
It's because I drug it to the side when I pulled it back. It's alright. It's not a mess. It's not hurting nothing. See, you guys, I make a mess when I create things, but still, I can make pretty things. Chalk Couture is even amber proof. I'm going with my gut here and saying that the middle part of this is part of the stem. So, hopefully I don't mess it up. And I could use a different squeegee, but this one's actually probably my favorite. So this is a big transfer. I wouldn't recommend newbies, like if you're wanting to try this for the first time, I wouldn't recommend a transfer this size. Because I wouldn't want you to get overwhelmed with it. I can't see.
Sorry, I was reading those.
Well, it's alright. I just couldn't see. What do they say? Are you gonna read them?
No, I was in your way, man.
Oh, you little smart aleck.
He even said it'd be fine if you could go, so I mean, it's not like...
If I go?
Yeah.
I can go on a date with you?
Oh my god!
Oh my
You wouldn't
gosh.
either.
I gotta go, you guys. Oh man, I could have so much fun with this.
Stop.
I love scaring kids, especially ones that want to take my daughter out. I am that kind of person. Oh, okay. Let me scroll up, y'all. I will definitely scare him. Mike Williams, no, I don't. I'm pretty happily married. It's actually my anniversary, so no, I don't. You can follow the page. You can buy anything I have for sale. But no friend requests, sorry. Alright. So let's do this and then we'll peel that back. I think I just got my hair in chalk paste. I did. For real. It's non-toxic, you guys. It'll be alright. I've been needing some highlights done. Only me. Okay. Oh, Grandma said she'll be here in June. She can go too. Nah, I think they're good kids. I think it'll be fine. I just wasn't ready for her to ask me on a live. Kind of tried to throw me off a little bit, kid.
Sorry. It'll buff.
I guess it will. Okay.
Why my throat is so dry?
I don't know, but there's water right there.
I've been drinking all day.
Okay, calm down. So, if anybody is new, watching for the first time, or you've watched a couple of videos, I always appreciate shares.
Think I could get Dad to take me down to the source for the mix?
No. or adding friends to the page that would enjoy what we're doing. Anybody can do what I do, you guys. It's super easy. Our transfers make it to where anybody can do it. My kids even chalk, and their friends, and they love it. We can do chalk parties or classes if you're interested in learning. At any time you can order off of my website. And if you're interested in doing what I do, I have an opportunity group at the top of this page. Just click where it says groups, and then there's a VIP group, which is where I sometimes run specials or sales on product that you can use to create yourself. Or there's an opportunity group that is for people that are interested in either the business or becoming a designer to get and earn a discount, because as designers we do get a little bit of a discount. It's actually a really great discount. So if anybody's interested in that, you can just drop the comment opportunity, or you just go join that group and I will let you in. It's a really, really good starter kit. It's only $99 with over $240 worth of product, and you get a great discount when you join. If you're local to my area, I do have some bundles available where you can try it before you place an order, a big order yourself. But you guys, there's literally so much that we can do with Chalk Couture. I make gifts for people instead of going and spending an outrageous amount of money at the store. I make gifts, and they're more personal, of course, because they're made by me. And I know what people like. As, you know, my friends and family, of course. You're going to know what they would like. So it's just a lot more personal way to give gifts. Okay. I have to stand again. Sorry. I just think this is easier with this multi-tool than anything else, if I'm being honest. I am super excited to find out how this turns out. We can chalk on tons of different surfaces. This is canvas. Chalk Couture has many different surfaces, and they're amazing. They're actually made to go with our chalk paste. Or ink. We also have an ink line, which is for more permanent products, or projects, I'm sorry. I'm concentrating and talking. The ink is for fabric, or like the tumblers that you see, like Yeti tumblers or whatever. I don't know if I can actually say Yeti on a live, but I just did. Like, I'm not pushing their products or anything, but the only thing is with ink, it has to be heat set. Not hard to do. I've made quite a few t-shirts now, and they're super duper cute. I have some that I wear all the time. My daughter has some. I'm working on one for my son. It's a little more in-depth though. Where am I going to put this at? If it was... So see, what I was going to do. What was going to happen was... I was going to put it outside, but then I realized the board I was going to use wouldn't fit on there. Woman, I know. I've been cleaning stuff out today, you guys. I'm running a sale so I can clean out some of my stuff. I'm just a real mom living in a real world. Our house isn't huge, but it works, and I love my little work area. I'm thankful for it, but I really don't have a lot of room. I'll find a room for this. I'll find somewhere for it. Somewhere. So, obviously, we have amount in our spring launch. So the monograms themselves are $9.99 per letter, and the vintage wreath, which is this big huge transfer that I'm working on, is $29.99, and you can use the big one or the little one. We also have different alphabet fonts that you could use to go in the little one. There's obviously uppercase also, and that's my brush script, but you can't see it, and I already have enough going on, so I'm not going to open it. But you could also put any of our transfers, like our sayings, inside of this. I've saw a bunch of those that are super cute. So I can make you a custom wreath if you're interested, or I can help you to order, you know, with whatever paste you might need, tools you might need. If you want to place an order but you're just kind of confused, just shoot me a message and we'll get you fixed up. So you see me scraping over it like several times. What I'm doing is making sure that it goes through my silk screen, and then I'm scraping off any excess paste, because when we chalk it does not take very much. And any extra we can spread around, obviously, for one, or if we just don't need it right now, we can put it back in our jar to use on our next project. Oh, sugar, I just got white or teal all over that. Shaylee's sighing at me, you guys. Okay. I will totally find somewhere to put this. No worries. Stop. Don't be creepy. Hey guys. We don't like creepy. Don't be creepy. Alright. Sorry for these times where I'm concentrating, you guys. So I have this big plan to make this super freaking cute Easter design in the next day or two. We might do it tomorrow on a live. I don't know. I hesitate to do super long lives because I don't want to bore you guys. So if you want to see it, let me know. But I'm going to use several different transfers. So it will take a little while. We'll have to dry it in between layers. I feel like my transfer pulled up. I hope that didn't just smudge. If it did smudge, we can always wipe that part off since the paste is water soluble and just redo just that section, or there's a couple of ways we can fix it, but I feel like it just moved a little. We'll find out soon. Anyway, if you want to see the Easter thing on a live, excuse me, it will probably be at least an hour-long live. So just, I don't know, do a thumbs up or comment Easter or something. I'm going to use the vintage truck, which is one of my favorites. Haven't used it in a while. I'm feeling kind of sad about it. And then I have some Build-A-Bunny pieces. I have some big plans. When I have big plans, sometimes it takes me a little while to finish it, so just let me know. Okay, this is a huge transfer, like I've said before. Normally, I would put my transfer right into the water bath, but all I have is like a little wash tub over here. So what I'm going to do is put it back on my backer sheet and then take it and wash it in the bathtub. Super classy, I know. That's how I roll. So that's what I'm going to do. It will be completely fine. I'll use my board eraser and get off anything that's still on there. So I'm just completely not straight, but I'm sticking it back on here to keep it safe until I can go wash it. And then we're going to put our monogram. You guys want to see what it looks like so far? Hold on. Downfall of having a small work area. But it keeps things clean, so it's all good. Alright. I think that's pretty dang good. I could have done it easier, I guess, but that's not how I roll. I see something in my mind and then that's what I want to do. So I did teal and white for the wreath, and then I'm going to make my R in teal also, because I just love that color. Obviously. I use it all the time. I also have a different transfer that says established and then numbers for every year, but I didn't want to do too much. I may go back and add it later, but for now we're just going to do the R. Sorry, there's things blooming outside and it's finally catching up with my allergies. So look, I think I'm gonna go, Shaylee, and fix this right here. Okay, never mind.
Where?
Right here.
Why?
You don't think I should?
No.
I'm a perfectionist, you guys.
No.
It is what I am. Who I am. Whatever.
Hey, honey.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited about this monogram. So we had a new spring launch in February, and unfortunately, I'm not rich folk yet. So I couldn't order everything I wanted to order. But I've been wanting this monogram and this wreath forever. So I'm excited about it. Alright, so I peeled it off the backer sheet. I did go ahead and fuzz it a couple of times. Mainly out of habit, because we always fuzz our transfers. But on canvas, you want to make sure it sticks, so I probably could have done without it. Just a creature of habit. Alright, so we've got that stuck on there. Hey, thanks, ma'am. Let's chalk this baby. So it doesn't take much paste. We just get it on our squeegee, and we're going to start above. Can you see it? Yes. Above the silk screen part and drag it down. Easy peasy. Like I've said, kids can even do it. And Chalk Couture makes our work easy because the transfers are silk screen printed. They're sticky on the back so they don't bleed around the letters or move like a stencil. Our letters always come out real sharp and crisp. Alright, so we drag across there and get our excess paste off. And then we just peel our transfer back. Voila! And I'm just going to stick that back on there for now. Hold on, I got a little bit of smear right there. Perfectionist again. Alright, here we go. Are you guys ready? Hey, Leanna. Check it out. I love it. I love it. Let me know what you guys think about that. let me move that. We don't want to set that on there. Put that back in my water bath. So, I know that was a lot of info. Kind of a quick but drawn out live. But that was a big transfer. When you first start out, I would say use size A and size B transfers. Those are $9.99 or $14.99 a piece. You can use all kinds of different surfaces. We have some really great ones, obviously, that are made just for our chalk. But this was done on a canvas that I painted black with chalkboard paint. So really you can chalk on just about anything. I did this last night, the Be Fearless on my wall. That's paste. It dries hard and you can actually write on it. I haven't and I don't plan on it, but you could. But it's water soluble. Our paste is water soluble, so you can spray it with water and wipe it with, hey, thanks! I love this thing. I love it. But you could spray it with water and use a paper towel and it will come off. If you decide to change it up, or you change your decor seasonally or whatever. It's a birthday party at your house and you want to decorate a wall for a birthday party. It's easy, you guys. If you already have a business that, say you make signs or something for somebody, Chalk Couture is perfect because you can chalk on basically any surface other than plastic. Like, it's not meant to be used on plastic. I've never used it on plastic, so I wouldn't say to use it on that. But so if you're interested in what I'm doing, if you would like to place an order just to try something small at your home, let me know. Just send me a message or anything. Basically, a message would be the best way. Sometimes Facebook is a little wonky and I don't get my notifications really fast, but I will get back to you. If you're interested in becoming a designer, you can just drop the word opportunity, and at the top of my page I have two groups. One is an opportunity group, which is for people that are interested in joining my team, either as a designer to build a business or add to your current business, or as a hobbyist, which is totally fine, but you get an awesome starter kit and you get a great discount on products also. So if you're interested in that, just comment opportunity, go to the top of the page and join that group and I'll add you. There's also a VIP group. I do sometimes add specials or sales in there. It's not an everyday deal, but I do sometimes do specials and sales. So if you're interested in any of that, let me know or join the groups. And if you have any questions on the video, just comment and I'll get back to you. Hi. Alright, you guys, that's it. Please share if you enjoyed the video. If you have any friends that you think would enjoy this, that enjoy crafting or do-it-yourself or anything like that, share the video or add them to the page. I appreciate it. You guys have a good rest of your Saturday. Hey everybody. So we're set up a little bit different today. This is a big canvas, so I set up on my kitchen counter. So ignore the mess behind me if there is any mess. And I'm sure there is. We live here all day, every day. So, I am Amber, and we are going to make a little Easter picture using a couple of different transfers, actually. If you've never watched before, this is Chalk Couture. We specialize in these reusable silkscreen transfers. They're reusable up to 12 times, maybe more, maybe a little less, just depending. Hey Mickey, depending on what kind of surfaces you use them on. I kind of lost my train of thought, sorry. And we are going to be using our chalk paste. So you can use these transfers and the paste on almost any kind of surface, obviously chalkboards. But this is canvas. I've chalked on wood, on glass, my walls. So their options are really endless as to what you can chalk. Just the possibilities are endless. My kid is making fun of me on the couch. So I have all, you can't see it, but I have all these little pieces cut up over here because I'm not exactly sure what I want to put on this thing. Because the possibilities are endless. See, now she's got me saying it. Hold on, I've got to shut this window a little bit. So, I know it's kind of a weird time of day to go live, but the bus will be running soon, and I will have little kids here, and then evenings are crazy, so I had a little free time, so I thought I would just come on now. Hey, lady. So first, I'm going to do the vintage truck, which is one of our top 5 bestsellers, and one of my favorites, because it's super cute. And since I'm using canvas, I'm not fuzzing, because sometimes canvas can be a little bit harder to stick to. Hey, Miss Karen. This is probably going to be a little bit longer live than I normally do. Maybe. It might not be. So if you guys can't stay and watch the whole thing, you can always come back and watch the replay. And I always post my finished stuff, so we want to make sure that that big open area is good and flat so we don't have bubbles. In just a second, guys. Hey! I'm so glad you guys are on. I wasn't real sure who would be able to come watch in the middle of the daytime. So sweet! You can hang out for a little while. And I will warn you guys, if we're still live at like 3:30, 3:40 when the bus runs, my house will get kind of crazy for a minute. The dogs will lose their ever-loving minds while the kids come in. So, fair warning. Alright. I have already stirred up all my paste because I had to bring everything in, hey guys, in here to the kitchen because there's just not room in my little hallway to make a big design like this. Alright, so if you are new, if you come on later and watch the replay and you're new, just do #replay, say hey. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I will always come back and answer them. If you're interested in doing what I'm doing, just post comment opportunity and I can get you added to a group. Our designer starter kit is only $99 and we just released a new kit today with some new transfers in it, so super exciting. We as designers can't even order them until the 15th, so that's really exciting. I'm really kind of jealous about it, if I'm being honest, because the transfers that I've seen are super cute. So, and if you guys think you don't have room in your house to chalk or to be a designer, let me tell you, you do. My normal chalk area is in my hallway on a freezer, and I have it set up where I can work back there. It ain't fancy, but it works. So if you want to do it, it can definitely be done. Alright, so I have like all of my springtime colors out. And I can't decide if I want to make this truck teal or this honeydew. I think I want to do honeydew. So before I change my mind, I'm just going to do it. Oh, you can see them. Oh, hey, there's my chickens. Oh, look, I got my hair in it again. I'm just human. I do stupid things all the time. It's whatever. But thanks. I love those chickens. Alright, so I had already stirred this paste up. If you hadn't stirred it, you would just take a little spatula, stir it around to where it's all mixed up good. You want it the consistency of like yogurt, so kind of runny. And I'm going to go ahead and start on this truck. Now this is a big open space, so you have to be careful to make sure you don't have bubbles. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do the inside of the tires a different color, but I think I'm going to make them green. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we start on the green part of the transfer, and we're just going to drag our paste down like so. And I'm going to go crazy with it, and we're doing those rims the same color. You guys can probably hear Shaylee in the background. Had to go get her from school again. Anyway, stop it. It's a good thing that I work from home. Last couple of months have been rough on my family. Alright, so we're just filling in all this silkscreen part. And once we finish, I will peel this back, put the transfer in my water bath, and normally I clean them right away, but I'll wait till I'm finished with the project, and then maybe I'll clean a couple to show you guys what to do. I don't know if I brought all that stuff in here. But just that way so you know how to clean them properly when you order or you get your own. Alright. Just going to go back over it one more time to make sure that all the holes are filled in. I love this vintage truck. It's one of my favorites. Because you can do it so many different ways and colors.
Oh jeez.
What?
I put my earbuds on, it was all the way up. Scared me.
Oh, I forgot to bring my baby wipes down here. Alright. I'm going to peel this up. It's really quiet, guys. I'm sorry. No music, no tunes today. So pretty. So, I want to tell you guys the reason I picked this color is because my grandpa High, before he passed, used to have a truck that was not exactly this color, but it was close. So, when I decided I wanted to use the truck today, I picked that color. So hopefully it looks springy enough once we get going. Alright. Let me... Hang tight. Don't go anywhere.
Have fun. Amazing Grace! I sing for your people.
Thanks, babe. I'm sure they appreciate it. Okay. Oh. Hey, you know, I'm not sure if it's retiring or not. I read somewhere the other day that they announced at Couture Tours, that's so hard to say, Couture, whatever, at the tours that it's not retiring because it's one of the most popular. I don't know if that's true because I couldn't go. I had started babysitting a new baby and I just couldn't make it. Paid for it, but I couldn't make it. So I don't know if that's fact or rumor. Okay, so we're going to let that dry. And this is so many pieces. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit nervous. So many things. So now I'm going to put a little pail. And I know it's not the same angle as I usually have, so sorry about that. There's just no way I could maneuver this down there in the hallway. So we're going to make a little rain pail, or a little rain pail. It's not a rain pail, good grief. I do have a rain cloud. So, I put this baby right, oh, what was I going to do? I was going to put a bunny on each side, I think is what I decided. Let me make sure they fit. Look how cute they are, you guys. They're cute. I know we will definitely see come June. So that one fits there. And this one fits here. Okay. Yep, I think that's what we'll do. Man, y'all, it got so cold this weekend. It was ridiculous. It was cold this morning, even. I'm not a fan of the cold. I'm sick of it. I want it to be warm so I can go to the lake. And I want my kid to be better so she can play softball. I don't really want much out of life right at this time. Hey Angie. Hey Kaylee. So we're making, I put the bottom layer of vintage truck. We're going to do a pail and a couple of bunnies. I'm doing several things. I was hoping I would be maybe done. Hey, hey. I was hoping I would have it done before the bus ran, but that's not looking possible. So we'll just keep chalking after the kiddos get here. It'll be all right. Welcome to my chaotic life. I'm in the kitchen. You can see my fridge behind me. This board's too big. I don't have room down there. So I just brought all my stuff in here to the kitchen. Which is also kind of a pain, but it's so nice to be able to move around and not elbow the wall. I badly need a she shed. We've actually been looking at them. Because that's a lot easier to buy than a new house right now. Alright, we're going to do the pail. I was going to totally do that handle a different color. Oops. That's what happens when I start talking. I go off on rabbit trails in real life too, when I'm not just on a video. Start saying something and then completely forget. Because I start talking about 10 other different things. Definitely was going to make the handle a different color. So if you're wondering, I could go back and change that afterwards. Not change it because this is canvas. I've never tried to take the paste off of canvas, but I could just clean my transfer and then lay it back on top and do the handle a different color. If and I wanted to. But I probably won't. If we're being honest. We're just probably going to go with it. So, you guys, I've been thinking about doing this thing, and I probably shouldn't mention it because I have to speak with a couple of people first, but we might do something really fun this weekend on a live. Don't you hate it when people do that? So there's this thing that I can't tell you what it is right now. But I really can't. I want to get the okay from the people that it concerns. So we're not gonna talk about all the details yet. But it would be really fun and really cool if we could do it. I really want to do it. That paste is very thick on there. Alright, and that's wet. So, what to do? I'm going to turn this way and blow dry it over here so I don't knock all those bunny pieces off. That would be a disaster. I thought they were moving. It's not all the way dry, but let's just let it. That one probably is. But first, so just so you guys know, I totally wasn't sure what colors I was using until I came in here to get started, and I'm still not positive, so I'm just going with the flow. That's what's happening today. Don't judge if it comes out looking horrible. Just letting my creative genius flow. What do we want to do? We want to do some Easter eggs in the bucket. Well, then I wouldn't need the rain. Or at least not right there. There's the balloon. Oh, hold on. I don't think there's room for that. We could do the rain. Oh, okay. Oh, I have it. The rain there. Oh, I lied. I don't have it. What was I going to do with this bunny? Oh, I know why. I'm sorry, you guys. Hey! I hope everybody is having a fantastic day. And I will tell you guys about my day if you want to hear it. But I don't want you to think that I'm whining or complaining, because I'm totally not, but it is a Monday. It's been a Monday since we woke up this morning. Let me look for my umbrella real quick. He has an umbrella, you guys. Oh, that's not the one that holds the umbrella, is it? It is if that's what I do with it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do right there. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Sometimes my creative genius takes a minute to figure everything out. So this morning, normally, we wake up, well, Kevin wakes up. He has to be up, he gets up at 5 because he has to be at work at 6 or 6:30 or something. Good days, I wake up with him, make breakfast, lunch, yada yada. I don't sleep well at nighttime always, so I don't always do that. I'm not going to say I do. That would be a total lie. Well, this morning I remember him waking me up, right? And he left. And I had my alarm set, and I normally wake the kids up at 6 o'clock. Well, the bus gets to my house at 6:50. What woke me up was the bus pulling out from in front of my house leaving. So we get up, no big deal, it's alright. I don't want to have to drive the kids 20-30 minutes to school, but I can do it. I'm a big kid, I'm the one that overslept, right? We get in the car, and then I remember that I haven't left all weekend, so I'm out of gas. Okay, that's fine. Gas station's like 3 minutes down the road. We'll go get gas, right? I get my wallet for my debit card, and it's not there. Because he had taken it yesterday to go, he was actually going to look at a she shed for me, but it was falling apart, so we didn't buy it. So after all that, I get gas. I had a roll of quarters in my car because I did a vendor event last weekend or 2 weekends ago. I don't remember. Anyway, I had a roll of quarters in there, thankfully, because we would not have made it across town to the bank for me to actually just get money from the bank. So we get gas. I take the boy to school, his is closer. Drop him off, take the girl to school in her town. I get home and I start doing stuff. And then my dear daughter messages me and says, I don't feel good and my leg hurts because she had a steroid shot on Friday in her knee. And she didn't feel good. Oh my gosh. So I went and got her and I'm back. So I planned on doing this way earlier. That was the bus, so just heads up, it's going to get really loud and crazy for a minute. I don't normally fuzz these on canvas, but I'm going to with this truck because I don't want it to pull up my bottom layer of chalk, which is dry now. That's why I set that on top. So that's my day. How's everybody else's day going? Hush. Hey, get down. I have a 1-year-old puppy that's half grown, Healer, and she knows she's not supposed to be on the back of the couch. Our furniture's kind of old, so I don't really care if they get on the couch part because we're getting new soon anyway, but she knows she is not supposed to be on the back of that couch looking out the window. It was kind of comical. She just jumped really, really high. So anyway, I have felt like, I've been feeling April Fool's today all day because I didn't wake up on time. I'm not having a bad day. It's just been a an irritating set of events, I guess you could say. Alright. So obviously the truck is a layered. What and where did you get? You're using too fuzz. This is actually our Chalk Couture fuzzing cloth. Is literally what it's called. And I don't remember the retail price of it, and I don't have my catalog here, but that's what it is. Two-sided, and it's super soft. Very handy. I kind of love it. Okay, so this is layered, and you can see through what I've already chalked, right? So you just line it up as best you can. I will admit I'm not perfect at it. Here come those crazy kids, y'all. Be ready. Mom life. It's gonna be loud for a second. I think it's cold outside to play. Can you go to Riley's? How's your asthma? Just 1 second, you guys.
Good.
It's good. How was your day?
Good.
Hey!
Scott,
Hush.
go up to the front.
Oh, he's rude. I don't care if you go to Riley's. What do you want? Do you want Shaylee to take you, or do you want to drive the four-wheeler?
I'll take my bike.
Your bike?
Mm-hmm. My dog told me to go to...
No, I'm on a live. Don't say go to anywhere. Okay, thanks, girl. You've done nothing today. That's what I wanted to do today. I love you, buddy. Be careful. Shaylee, can you watch him?
No, why I need to go outside? Because there's a rock in my shoe.
We'll go dump it out on the porch. But you guys aren't going to go play outside right now. Not yet. Not till I'm done, okay? Okay. $7.99. It's really worth it because I tried a bunch of different kinds of towels and some of them left way too much fuzz and then it wouldn't stick, and then some of them didn't leave enough. Shaylee, will you turn on a thing for them? Here, let me get them a snack. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Take your shoes off, buddy. They're muddy. Huh? Turn on something, please. For the little people. The dogs are gonna go crazy again. I'm still right here, you guys. Sorry.
Where's he going?
Might be around back. Keep ring race.
Can we give you a ride?
Love you, buddy. Okay.
Y'all wanna watch this? Huh?
I guess we have to feed the little people. They tend to appreciate it. Well, I don't know either. But that's too loud. Yo, I lose my mind sometimes listening to cartoons. I'm not even gonna lie. Rainy, get down! That could be. Which I think this is... Let's see what the old tag says. It doesn't say. I mean, but it feels like microfiber. I don't know. I don't want to say one way or the other. Alright. So what color you guys think for the top layer? I was going to do gray because I did the pale gray to kind of tie it in, but I was kind of thinking about being crazy and doing like coral. Purple and green. I don't know. I mean, it is a truck. How many coral trucks have you ever seen? It's also Easter. I'm kind of digging the coral. I'm doing it. Doing it. I'm going to do the tires. I don't want to do black on there. So I think it'll make it too, I don't know. I just don't want to. So, anyways, that was my crazy day. And what my house always sounds like when the bus runs. Mom life. So if anybody's thinking of joining as a designer and you think my life is too crazy, I can't do it. I call baloney. You can totally do it. Not saying it's always easy, or you won't have to make adjustments, or sometimes go live at 11 o'clock at night if that's how you decide to work your business, because I've totally done that. But you can make it work. And kids love chalking. Honestly, it's so fun for them. I mean, it's fun for us, right? So why wouldn't it be fun for them? And there are tons of kid-themed transfers. They love it. It's great for, like, birthday parties. I would totally... I haven't done a birthday party yet for kids, but I really want to. I think it would be a lot of fun. I love seeing their face when they, like, they smear this chalk everywhere, right? And then they're like, I mean, kids often get in trouble for making messes, but they kind of get to make a mess with this, especially if they're using, like, one of our surfaces that it's easy to clean up. And then they pull the transfer back. Their face is amazing every time. I mean, but adult faces are cool, too. I just think that I want to do a kids party. But we can do lots of different kinds of parties or classes. I'm actually checking on a couple of places this week so that I can do some, like, beginner classes here in town. Because I think it would be really good. Okay, that took me longer than I thought. So I'm going to peel these tires up so the paste doesn't dry on there. Bear with me. Okay, let's let that set for a second. I can't see. I hope I don't, if I knock this over, I'm really sorry, y'all. Heck yeah, that's a good idea. My son loves to chalk with me. My daughter, not so much, but I mean, it's whatever. She does help me do a lot of stuff, though. She's helped me at a party before, and she knows how to do all the things. She just doesn't like to sit down and chalk with me. She actually helps me pick out colors often. Alright. Oh, I didn't open the brown for the boards. I could do the boards gray too. I'm gonna do the pink first. Hey Tracy. We're set up in the kitchen today, because this canvas is too big for my area back there. I almost... Oh, sugar. Oh, what I was thinking. Getting that close up there. And some little clumps in there. Shaylee, are you blowing bubbles into your cup? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of making a mess right here. I've gotten really used to using our, oh, excuse me, mini squeegees. And I just kind of flopped paste everywhere. Okay. I opened the windows and now I'm going to start coughing. Oops. Okay, we're going to go back and fix that. It's making me crazy. And this is why the multi-tool is my favorite, if I'm being honest. I need a drink, guys, because I'm about to start coughing, and I can't stop right now because I don't want my paste to dry. Chalk dilemma. Serious problem. I am not using that big squeegee again. I feel like I just made a mess everywhere. At least not on this transfer. I'm not using it again. Okay. Nope, that's not the right color. Oh, I said I stirred my paste up, but that's the second little chunk I found. Need to add more water to it. What are you guys watching? I mean, I like cartoons, but that one sounds really weird.
What?
Whatever he was just talking about. What is this?
Teen Titans Go?
It's not Scooby-Doo. I can tell you that. That's my favorite. I've got to peel this up real quick, but I just want to do these boards. And we'll hope it hasn't stuck. Fingers crossed. You done, buddy? Hmm? Okay. Okay. It did start to dry. Okay, that's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I can fix it. So, I'll show you guys. I have hair in my mouth. I knew I was working too long on that. At least it really didn't pull up the green. But it didn't make my lines very solid on my doors. Or on the bed. But it's all good. I mean, it is a vintage truck. It's not a perfect truck. Oh man, Scooby-Doo is my favorite. I'm not even playing. I will watch Scooby-Doo right now. Like, I will have a Scooby-Doo marathon. But my son and I often have Harry Potter marathons. My fave. I'm kind of a big nerd, not gonna lie. I love to read. Shaylee got us all watching Harry Potter a few years ago, and then she decided she was not about it anymore. That it wasn't cool. He went down to Granger's house, baby. Okay, so there's the truck. You can see where the lines were there, but then it dried on my transfer. So now it just looks like a shadow. And there's our pail. So let's let the truck dry. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to make a light brown before I started. And I forgot. Because I can't very well make white bunnies. I can make light pink bunnies. Or gray bunnies. Dang it. I actually think I'm just going to go with light pink bunnies. That's kind of what I want to do. I'm thinking. I'm really a big planner. If anybody knows me in real life, and I know several of you do, I really like to know what I'm doing before I do it. And the fact that I forgot to make that color, since I don't actually have fawn, it's gonna kind of drive me crazy. That's true. We're gonna see how this one turns out with the cherry blossom. Yeah, we're gonna see how it works. My eyebrow itches. I know you guys don't care about that. My dog. She just laid down on the couch and went, oh. She's had a really hard day laying around. Oh, I think I'm gonna like this color, actually. For a bunny. It's pretty. I hate it when I forget to put something under there. Be careful when you pull up a transfer that has like a big open space. You don't want to twist your silkscreen part. You always want to make sure it pulls straight and flat. Look, I think it's cute. Hold on, you can't see it, can you? Where? There. Here! Shaylee, will you tell your dad that I'm live and I can't answer messages right at the moment?
Dad?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to redo those lines on that truck. It's gonna drive me crazy. Alright. Let's do the cloud. And I was undecided because I was gonna put carrots in the pail, but I think I'm gonna go with the Easter eggs instead. And we're gonna give this little bunny a umbrella. Are you still eating that popcorn? I can smell it. Oh, my nose itches. Alright. And again, that's a big open transfer. To me, they're a little trickier to lay down and make sure there's no bubbles. But that could just be me. And a little bit of OCD. Just a smidgen. It's just like I always have to clean my squeegees off every time because I can't stand it drying on there. Let's see. Just so you guys know, I absolutely love this color too. It's Morning Sky. super pretty. Very springy. So, I'm curious, if anybody comes back on and watches the replay, would you be interested, if you're in the Bartlesville area, would you be interested in going to like a beginner's class, a small project, nothing with a million parts like this one, just to start out somewhere? You pay a small fee and you leave with your finished project after I teach you what to do and show you about the products. If you would be interested in something like that, drop the word class, because I'm working on that. I've got to call to a couple of different places and see about renting a place or what there is here in town. Hey, ma'am. So if you're interested in that, comment class. Let me know. And once I get something set up, I'll create an event and share it here on my page. Love that color. Guys, look how pretty the color is. It's upside down, obviously, but look, I love that blue. So I'm gonna let that dry before I do the other part, the raindrops. See if our bunny's dry. Nope. No quite. Alright. So, I'm gonna put this bunny on this side of the pail. It's a lot of bunnies. It's a lot of pieces, so I understand if you guys can't hang out the whole time. If you want to come back in and watch the replay, speed it up or whatever. I get it. It's a busy time of day. Where do we want him to go? We want him down there, where it looks like he's on the ground. I think that's probably the smartest thing to do. They're so cute. You can't really see in though. Ah! What are you doing, Amber? Calm down. I'm questioning my truck color choice now that I'm doing light pink bunnies. But I'm in it for the long haul, y'all. Alright. Let's color the bunny. I gotta cover those up, the window's open. Don't want to dry my paste out. How's your day going, Cheryl? Better? After I talked to you earlier and you had a little dilemma to handle? Alright. So you guys, it's super easy. If you have never tried this, I can't tell you how easy it is, and I can't encourage you enough that you absolutely can do what I'm doing. We have a couple hundred different transfers. There's inspirational sayings, there's kids stuff, there's Bible verses. There's really something for everybody. And like I said, you can do just one simple design. You don't have to do all these little pieces. I just had this canvas and I had been thinking this transfer or this project through, so I kind of just wanted to do it. Came and jumped right in. Well, hey, sir. How's it going? We're chalking. Oh, I'm chalking. Okay. Those things are drying. Let's go ahead. We're going to put a bunny on the roof of the truck. He's just going to sit there. I think we'll make him a gray bunny. I did not label any of those things because I use backer sheets, like new ones. A lot of time people will label the back of their little cut up sheets, but I'm a little too much OCD. I like all my stuff organized. So I use the backer sheets that we can order to keep all my little tiny pieces together. Which I have a lot of right here because this Build-A-Bunny thing is huge. Lots of little pieces. Lots of different options. And no, we're not using all of them today. We're doing a few more and then we'll call it good. Oh, I just had an idea of something I can put on the side of the truck. I'm getting ahead of myself. Surprise. I get distracted. Especially since I can hear the stupid TV. But the little kids aren't in here in the kitchen floor wrestling, so we'll just watch the TV for a few. They're being really good today, no fighting or anything. I'm guessing they're tired because it's Monday. Alright, so we just drag it from top to bottom. You can also go side to side. I try not to do both directions when I'm working on canvas because sometimes it can make it bleed a little bit. But that's just something that you learn as you go along. So I try to just go in one direction. Are you laughing at me, Shaylee? Smart aleck. Surely don't know where she gets it from. Alright. Let's see what's dry. Alright, I don't remember which bunny was which. I'm not gonna lie. That's for that one. Okay. So that means so is that. I should have put these all on a backer sheet before I started. I can't really tell where a little ear's supposed to go. You dry little bunny. I don't know. I did actually watch a video about this transfer because there are so many pieces. But I didn't get all the way through it. I can't even tell. What'd you do? You spill your popcorn? Don't lie. Oh. Don't lie. Ah. Yeah, I think that goes right there. I'm sorry, you guys. I try to teach something every time I go live, but right now I'm just teaching you that I didn't really check what I was doing before I started. But that's okay. It doesn't all have to be perfectly planned. Oh, there, I see. I had it upside down. Don't judge. It could happen to anybody. Alright, I I need to make sure that that is. I'm really worried that that's going to make her little ear look funny. If I put that on there. We're going to hold off on that one. Sorry, after all that. And we're going to let that dry. Okay, what can we do now? Let's do the umbrella.
When is Nana getting her stuff?
I don't know. I haven't heard from them yet. So we're going to do the umbrella first and then put some raindrops. Not raindrop, drop top. Cherry. Alright. Oh, that moved on me. Oh. Alright. I have an idea. Scary, right? I need more room. Look, I moved everything in here so I could have more room. And I'm out of room again. Can't make me happy. Tell ya. Alright. That's that. Clean that off. Let's do that. Is that your dad?
My first day here.
Huh? I think that's Marty, actually. Will you go see what he wants? If he's here to pick up the kids or what? More chaos. Okay. Yeah? Hurry. Hurry, your dad's here. Go, yeah. Look. Oh my gosh. Sparky! Goodness. Give me a second, guys. All right. think we're gonna put this on the pail.
Should we play the game what we did?
Huh? Get your shoes on.
Can we play the game?
Get your shoes on.
Sparky, stop.
Ever since Stessa didn't play that game, that's all they want to do.
They've started asking here too, and I'm like, no, because I know your mom is cutting back on some game time at home, so no. They wanted to go outside, but Caden left. And I'm doing a video, so they haven't been out yet. She just called you mama?
Yeah.
Shut up!
That's funny.
So cute.
Shaylee. No? Well, I haven't really had time to talk to her. She just, yeah. Hold on, you guys.
Hey,
Oh my gosh.
I turned my back and she bit me.
Did she break the skin?
No, I don't think so. 67 Cougar,
Holy moly.
289 at the 4-speed.
Nice. No, I haven't. Well, she was here yesterday, but I was out in the backyard working, so. Cool. Rennie, no. Shut up. Oh my gosh.
Rennie?
Yeah, you can. Get your back.
What, buddy?
We have a new car.
You do? I know, that's what your dad just told me. Cool. Are you gonna drive it?
You asked a question.
Are you gonna drive it?
Shut up!
See ya.
Sparky, you psycho!
Oh, she's not psycho, Shaylee. This is why I wanted to go live earlier. But it's real life. It's my real life. It's a little crazy. Occasionally. Okay. That is mostly dry. Sorry about that, you guys. It's just my life. It is what it is. Alright. So I'm going to tilt this little bunny's umbrella a little bit so that there's room for my Easter eggs. That looks funny. I wonder if that's enough room. I think so. If not, they'll cover it just a tad bit. So Shaylee, how's your day going?
You know how they broke up?
Who?
The girl and her guy, mom.
Uh-huh.
She went to live with her mom, right? And her mom just told her, like, her mom and her stepdad just invited her to move in full time. And so she invited Ruby and Jamal over. And
You're completely confusing me, and I'm on live. I don't care. Let me finish. I asked a question.
Fine, don't ask anymore. I won't tell you anymore.
Hello, high blood pressure.
Freaking drama queen.
I'm a freaking drama queen.
I can't even hear you.
Oh, I can't even hear you, she says. I'm not even talking to you right now. Okay. We'll see about that. Mom, will you make me some popcorn at midnight? Okay, I'm just doing the whole thing purple. I was going to ombre it, but I went too far. And I don't want you guys to lose patience with me. Because I know this is a really long live. So I appreciate you hanging out. And sorry it's taking so long. And sorry my dogs are crazy. And my life is crazy. And I'm done apologizing. Because it just is what it is. It is real life. And I raise healers, so my healer just nipped the kids' dad, picking them up. Thankfully, it was through his jeans. Oops. Okay. So here, now that you can hear me again, that's what we're doing so far. There's the bunnies in the pail. And there's the truck. We still need to add some more stuff down here. I feel like we have to let the umbrella dry before I can add the eggs or the raindrops. So let's... I think we're gonna put... I still can't decide about the other part of the ear. I don't know what to do. It's my first day here. Kidding, kidding. Oh, it's so cute. It's a little rabbit tail. In the belly. So that line is lined up. Okay. Those dogs just gave me a headache. Not even playing. Not even a little bit. All right. What time is it, Shaylee? It seems like it's really early for him to pick them up.
4:20.
Oh, you're such a funny guy. All right. These little bunnies are the cutest dang thing. But they're a lot of work compared to just a regular transfer that we use. Not all of our projects are nearly this in-depth or time-consuming. In fact, most of them are not. I just get crazy ideas sometimes, and this is what I wanted to do. Aww. Super cute. I guess I'll do this other bunny's ear. Makes it kind of hard to see. Are you going to sleep?
Huh?
Are you going to sleep?
No.
Oh. Thought you were pouting or something. Just kidding. It's hard to figure out where to place that because I did that light pink for the bunnies. So the multi-tool is super for these tiny little areas. Kaylee, do you want to come help? I'll let you chalk. Alright.
Who are you talking to?
You.
I'm watching TV.
What? You can turn the TV back on. Alright. So we're going to put the eggs here after the purple dries. Raindrops there. What else? The balloon would look super cute right there. Oh, we have to do this bunny's belly and stuff. Or not belly, his eyes and stuff. He looks kind of like a zombie right now. We don't want that. Why am I having a hard time lining him up? A really hard time. That is not lined up right. Sorry guys, I'm having a hard time lining up his little eyeballs, but if I leave him off there, he'll look like a zombie. And we don't want that. I'm really struggling with this piece. Obviously. It's not great to do on a live, but I am just human. And I'm not going to let it whip me. It's starting to irritate me because I can't figure out what to do with it. Okay, deep breath. We find the feet. So why are the eyes in such a weird place? Are those eyebrows? Do bunnies have eyebrows? I'm thinking that'll make it look weird. Are those little pink marks for its cheeks? Is that what it is? I'm doing it right there. Hopefully this little fella doesn't end up looking possessed. We'll see. I'm glad Shaylee's not listening. She would be making fun of me. Big time. Alright. Definitely wouldn't recommend this baby for a beginner either. This is not the video where I show you guys how simple it is because obviously I'm struggling a little bit. Okay. Let's see what this thing looks like. Oh, I think maybe it was supposed to be on his cheeks. kudos to me for not really freaking out. Got a little flustered, but it's okay. I didn't totally freak. Alright. Also, I think that's supposed to go on his tummy. Or... nope, that goes with that one. What do we want on a tummy? Oh, I need to let that dry. I really was flustered there for a minute. That's still not dry either. Okay, let's see what we can do with this balloon. Because I can put the eggs there and here. I did not bring my orange in here. That's gonna look funny. Excuse me. So actually, we're probably just gonna leave that like that and just do these two things. And then I have a big transfer that says Happy Easter. And I think we'll put that across there. I honestly think that would be the easiest thing to do. Because the balloon's super cute, but it's not, I don't think it's going to fit. We can put some flowers back here, which are actually meant for the bucket, but it's okay. They're gonna go in the back of this truck. It is totally silent. I'm probably super boring, you guys. I'm sorry. Not gonna lie, I got a little stressed out for a minute. And the girl turned the TV down, and all the little kids are gone. So, if anybody's still watching, sorry I got boring, and it got a little crazy for a minute. Alright. If I can peel that up, that'd be great. Alright, we'll let that dry. I am still going to use that pink. I think we can go ahead and do that. Oh, okay. Don't hack underneath me, dog. Gross. It'll make you want to get up and run. Again, not my most glamorous video. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Alright. I have a mess in here. Everywhere. Alright, that's drying, that's drying. I think that's dry enough. So let's make some raindrops. I knew that. All right. It's a great consistency. All right. Cute. All right. Let's make some eggs. Yeah, they're going to be a little bit in front of the umbrella. That's okay. And we're going to ombre these a couple different colors. I almost smeared that. All right. I think I'm done with that. Let's do these two. I don't even know what to talk about right now, you guys. I got really distracted there for a few minutes and I lost all my words. Shaylee, do you have Coach Moss's number?
No, I can't text her anymore, Mom.
That's right, my bad. Alright, we're going to blend all this together.
That one poor girl's probably already on her way.
Well, I'm almost done. I didn't think about this being such a big project when I started it. Sorry. I'm sure that she can move somebody around. But you're not going. Alright. That's that. So we still, so pretty. We still need to do what? Just the top of the tulips, I think. And then I'll go back on later and do the Happy Easter. Are these dry? Not quite. Let's just let that set for a second. I don't think anybody's on. And I totally don't blame you guys. That was crazy for a minute. Cray. Completely. So, seems like there was something else I was going to say. Oh, I can't really tell you more about that little announcement right yet. I guess there's really not anything else I can say right now about my little thing I want to do. If anybody is watching the replay, again, I apologize for the craziness a little while ago. I babysat for a living, as well as do this. So sometimes my life gets crazy. If you have kids or you have ever babysat, you understand. I just wasn't expecting him to come pick them up yet. So the dogs were all in here and it got a little chaotic for a few. Because we have a couple of Chihuahuas, and if you've ever had Chihuahuas, you know that they lose their minds when somebody walks in the door. They're a little loony. We love them. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes that barking makes me crazy.
Like your dog doesn't bark.
My dog does bark. And she nips, apparently, because she nipped Marty. So I think I'm just going to make the... Should I make the flowers pink like this or purple like the umbrella? I don't... We've been on for a while. I don't know if anybody's still even watching right now.
It's really cute.
Pink? Or
What are we
purple?
talking about?
The flowers that are going to go right here.
Pink.
Pink?
Okay.
Okay.
I
Sorry.
just feel that you're being a little over the top.
Hi, Shaylee, I love you.
Shayla, I love you.
I know, I have an accent. I'm not really making fun of you. How can I make fun of you when I have an accent, too?
People do it all the time, man.
Hmm,
The more you know.
I guess. Alright,
Sun
where...
will come out tomorrow.
What?
So you gotta hold on to tomorrow. You ever watched Annie?
I don't
Sweet
know.
Annie.
Wow. That's a song, not a show.
Gonna stay with you, wow.
Ah, stretched it.
Naomi gets nightmares from Scooby-Doo.
What? I guess so, yeah.
What a goober.
Hey, don't judge. Don't judge.
The newer ones give me nightmares.
The newer ones are scary, but like the old ones, I love them.
The ones that have the bat coming out of the cave?
Yeah, and like the old school song. I don't like the What's New Scooby-Doo. They're not my favorite. They're kind of creepy, if I'm being honest. Whatever. Alright. Cleaning all that excess off. Making a mess of it. That's how I roll. Alright. Oh, those are pretty. That was way less stressful than my bunnies. Okay. So I don't know if I want to finish or redo the truck, or if I just want to put this little cute birdie on it somewhere. Doesn't really match exactly, but I like it. It's kind of big for the door. Better just leave it. Okay, so, hey Miss Carolyn, this is a long one. I don't know if you just jumped on, but this is a long video. I started this project and it has literally like 100 little pieces. I didn't use all of them, but I still have to let it dry in between and stuff. So, I'm going to show you what I did. And I don't know if I love it or not. I love parts of it. And I'm going to put a Happy Easter across the top. I have a big transfer down there, but I did not bring it with me. I could run and get it. So, we've got our little bunnies down there, and they're light pink. It's one of the things I'm not real sure about. Maybe I should have made them the darker pink, but I was trying to keep it realistic. And then the vintage truck with the little bunny on the top, and the tulips. My top layer pulled up a little bit on my truck, but I don't know yet if I'm going to lay that back down and redo the lines. I might not. I'll have to walk away from it and then come back and look at it, and then I'll decide. That's what I do when I'm not certain that I just absolutely love a project. So this was our Build-A-Bunny and then the vintage truck. And it did take a little while, and it got kind of crazy for a little while when the bus ran, and I've been off schedule, so sorry that it's been kind of a long video. I appreciate everybody that came and hung out, though. I say a lot. It kind of irritates me myself. So, I need to still message you back, and I will do that here in just a second. I had planned on getting this live done before the bus ran, but it didn't work that way. My whole day's been crazy. So, I'm going to clean this stuff up. Oh, I'm going to demonstrate to, I have a couple of new people that have not, again, my goodness, that are not real sure about cleaning the transfers. I was stuck on my stool. So I'm going to show you guys what I do. I don't normally do it on my fuzzing cloth, but it won't hurt this one time. I don't think I have a thing, I can't even think what, I can't even speak correctly, you guys. I'm all tongue-tied from getting flustered. Calm down and breathe. That hasn't happened to me in a long time. So, I just pulled the transfer out of the water bath. It has just been soaking in there since I used it. And this one I didn't use that long ago. It's just been over there soaking. A lot of the times I use one of our board erasers because it will get these extra lines off here. But I put it sticky side down on a towel or a paper towel. Not a paper towel, just on a towel. And go across it with Clorox wipe. Clorox or Lysol, just disinfectant wipe. Flip it over so the sticky side is up. Some people just let them air dry. I like to clean all the fuzz off. I feel like it brings the sticky back more. So, like, you can see I'm just holding it in place with both fingers there. That way it doesn't warp or twist. And that's it. Now, when you're cleaning a more open one, you really kind of have to be careful going across there so it doesn't pull. But that's all there is to it. And then once that's dry, you just put it back on the backer sheet on the shiny side. And that's it. It's not hard. It's not rocket science or anything like that. So, to anybody that has watched the whole video, I appreciate you hanging out through all my chaos. Oh, I forgot that was in that jar. I had to kind of rig it up a little bit. If you are interested in purchasing any product, you can order from my website. I'll tag it at the top of the post after I post this live. Or I can place an order for you, especially if you're local. It can kind of save you a little bit on shipping. So just let me know. I have some bundles in stock. I have some mini kits to where you can just try it and see if you like it. So you guys let me know. If you're interested in joining my team, again, just drop the word opportunity and I'll get you added to the group that has all the details. And feel free to message me if you have any other questions. So I'm going to go for now. And I will post a picture of this after I put the Happy Easter on it. I'm going to let some of that dry just a little bit more. But I'll post the finished product here in just a little bit. So thanks for hanging out, you guys. I appreciate it. You're the real MVPs for sticking with me. And I will message you back here in just a minute, Miss Carolyn. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.